Dan Doherty here, show number 5 for October 2nd, 2008. Thanks so much for coming back. On today's show, I'm going to tell you how to build a home movie theater over 100 inches in high definition surround sound for less than $2,000. Can you believe it? Stay tuned, I'll tell you. Yes, you can. Remember, at tiptopwebsite.com, you can create your own website online in only 60 seconds for $1. We make it so easy for you. Watch this show. I will give you a free promo code for a free domain at the end of the show. Sign up for one of our websites, use the promo code in the member section, and I'll give you a free domain. It doesn't get easier than that. Remember, every website, a blog, and a message board is included. We really make it easy for you. We love what we do here, and we enjoy you watching the show. So, on to the show. Here we go. Televisions. They're getting bigger and bigger. We were kids. They were 13 inches. Some of the rich kids had 20-inch TVs, mono sound. No one even had stereo sound back then. 3, 4 television channels. Now you have 500 channels. You have Netflix. You have Blockbuster. You got every pay-per-view. Movies at your home the same time they come out in DVD through the cable box. It's incredible. You really want to watch these movies on a big screen. Less and less people go to the movie theaters because they have home theaters at their house. You spend $5,000, $10,000 on a 60, 70-inch plasma TV. Well, you still have to buy a surround sound because the speakers that come with those TVs sometimes are not the best. Either way, even if they are great, they're not going to sound as good as a separate surround sound system. How do you do that? How do you really get a picture? How do you get a picture bigger than 80 inches? I'm going to tell you how. Listen to this. Optimum USA, O-P-T-O-M-A, USA.com. Remember, I put all this in the show notes, tiptopwebsite.com/video. There's a show notes link there. I put everything I talk about, I put in the show notes, direct links to everything. OptimaUSA.com. Projector is the HD70. Okay, it's just a projector, same projector you used to use as a kid in school, and you project things on the wall. Same idea, not same projector. This is a high definition projector with HDMI inputs for high definition. They have a calculator distance on their size, so on their website. So I'm looking at that distance calculator right now on a 16.9-inch screen, a wide screen for the HD70 projector like I just told you about. Let's say you have 14 feet in your house to use as home theater for you're going to build. 14 feet from one wall to the other wall. One wall where the projector will stand, and the other wall where you'll hang a screen or you'll shoot it against a blank wall, and I'll tell you about that in a second. I'm going to calculate the distance there. If you have 14 feet to use in your house, you can shoot up to a 122-inch screen. It says 101-inch minimal to 122-inch maximum. Remember, when I'm doing my hands like this, it's because the spray of the projector, it's just the projector's just got a lens like this, and it sprays the image like this, and the farther you go out, the wider it gets. So you can go from 101 inch to 122 inches if you have 14 feet. Now, if you have 18 feet, let's say you have 18 feet to use in your house, let's type in 18 feet, you can go up to 157 inches. Is that crazy? That's insane. How much is this thing? Well, I told you at the beginning of the show, less than $2,000 for everything. I'm going to stay true to that, and I'm going to show you how. Amazon.com, Optima HD70, $1,036.57. $1,036.57 is the cheapest price I found. Brand new, $11.95 shipping and handling. Okay, so let's call it $1,050. $1,050 for the projector. Now you can shoot it against a blank wall, a white wall, an eggshell color wall, or even an off gray. They say is the best. They even have special movie paint. A blank wall is fine, but screens are so incredibly cheap now. Get a screen. I'm going to show you here. Let's take a look. I have this up here. A 106-inch diagonal screen. $200. $100 off. On sale, $98. Now, I'm not selling this stuff. I don't want to sound like, hey, it's $100 off. I'm going to Amazon. They don't pay me to do this. These are just great deals. There's so many great deals on the internet. So a 106-inch diagonal screen, $98.65, $3.99 shipping and handling. Let's just call it $100. So $1,050 for the projector, $100 for the screen. And the screen's real easy to hang. They just have 2 clips. Just put 2 screws in your wall. Use Molly bolts. Use something that's going to hold the screen. The screen's not that heavy, but you can't put thumbtacks in there. Hang it on your wall. Hang it on your ceiling. Boom, you're done. You can get motorized ones. You can be fancy. You can have, you know, a button, have it go up and down to impress your friends. The problem is when it breaks, who's going to fix it? If you're an electrician, fine. Just get the pull down screen. Do yourself a favor, okay? You can even make the sound when you pull it down, up and down, if you really want the electronic one. Okay, 106-inch screen, 9865. We call it $100 even. Projector, $1,050 or up to $1,150 for the projector onto a 106-inch screen. Now, you can go much bigger. This is what Amazon has. This is the biggest one they have. You can do a search online. You can find 150, 160-inch screens. They're all over the place. You can just do a Yahoo or Google search for movie screens, call the companies. Even the 150-inch screens are only $300-$400. But we're staying under way under $2,000 here, and so we're going to go with the 106-inch screen for this build. Now you need sound. The projector is just projecting an image, no sound. The sound's coming either out of your DVD player, your cable box, your satellite box, if you have DirecTV or Dish or Comcast, whatever you have. So how do you get that? I'm going to click on, Amazon has an Onkyo HD 5100 7.1. These crazy sounds. It's a 7.1 channel surround sound home theater. I don't know where they come up with these names and these things. 7.1 surround. You've all heard of 5.1 surround. True surround sound. 7.1. Some of the new Blu-rays are going to come out with 7.1 surround. Just 2 extra speakers. Some music CDs will. Here's 5.1 surround. Here's how to hang them. Just use the 5.1 surround for this movie build. You'll have 2 extra speakers. I'll tell you what to do with those in a second. You're going to have a center channel. That's where most of your music comes out of. You'll hang that right above your screen. You'll have front, left, and right speakers. Just hang those on the edge of your screen, you know, right above or right next to your screen, the edge of them. That's 3. Center, front, right, left. You'll have 2 rear. Hang them 5-10 feet behind you, pointing directly at your ears. Really pointing right at your ears. You really get that surround sound feeling. So we have 3 in the front, 2 in the back. That's 5. Subwoofer, that's 0.1. So 5.1. 7.1 would be the middle speakers. You could hang them up, but there's really no movies out there right now, except for maybe a couple Blu-rays, that will utilize those. So what you can do with those speakers is set them up on a separate channel. In the back of this, there'll be an A-B switch. Put those extra speakers on the B switch, and then you can stream those into the other room. You can listen to the radio or a CD on those 2 speakers while someone's watching a movie on the 5.1 surround. So how do you get the audio from the cable box into the theater, and then how do you get the video from the stereo onto your projector? I'm going to tell you, HDMI cables, they are high definition cables. Used to be about $50. Now they're $20, and they're on sale at Amazon for $1.69. It's incredible, 6-foot cable. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one of these HDMI cables, you're going to plug it in the HDMI out of your satellite or your Comcast box or your DVD player. Then you're going to go onto the Onkyo home surround sound system. Did I tell you how much that was, by the way? The Onkyo? $449. It's on sale from $499. It's $449. So we're up to what we're up to $1,150, $449. That's $1,600 so far. It's amazing. Absolutely incredible. $1,600. We're not quite done yet, but listen, follow me here with this HDMI. HDMI cable coming out of your satellite or Comcast box and your DVD player. You're going to plug it into the back of the HDMI in on the Onkyo home surround sound entertainment system.